In this episode, I do some walks in Blue Mountains National Park near the town of Katoomba. Let's get to it. Hello everyone, my name is Just Mike and welcome to Sensacious Hiatus, where I highlight my travels and share information with you on how I made those adventures happen. So it turns out Sydney is one of the best places in the world to celebrate New Year's, and staying there during that time of year is insanely expensive. I decided to escape the crowds and high prices by heading west to Blue Mountains National Park, which is only about a 2-hour train ride from Sydney. Despite the park's name, the area is really an uplifted plateau that has been carved out by a number of large rivers. The highest point in the park is only 1,215 meters, but it is one of the most unique parks I've ever been to, and if you're planning a visit to the park yourself, you should be prepared to go up and down heaps of stairways. The town of Katoomba is the base town for bushwalking in the Blue Mountains, with Echo Point being the place that most people get their first view of the park. And because the Blue Mountains are so close to Sydney, the largest city in Australia, this area can get quite crowded. There's also a lot of touristy things to do near this part of the park. There's a scenic railway or roller coaster type thing that's built into the side of this mountain, and there's even a cable car that can take you over Katoomba Falls, which is this spectacular segmented waterfall. The cable car over the falls is pretty cool. I didn't do it because I was a broke-ass traveler at this point, but I did descend the giant stairway to get to the mid-level of the waterfall, which was pretty amazing. The only time I've ever seen a cockatoo before I went to Australia was in cages at pet stores, so it was really cool seeing them out flying free in the beautiful Blue Mountains. And really, they're all over Eastern Australia. You can even see them in Sydney as well. I also saw a lyrebird, but I couldn't get very close to it, and the lyrebird is on the back of the Australian 10-cent coin, and it can mimic nearly any sound on the planet. They have been recorded mimicking the sounds of car alarms, chainsaws, camera shutters, and even crying babies. I'll put a link to that in the description below if you want to check that out. Yeah, that's Echo Point right there, and you can see Katoomba Falls. I started at Echo Point, did the Prince Henry Cliff Walk, down the stairs, and then just followed that around, and that, boom, right here. Man, it just feels so good to get out hiking again. Even if I'm doing it in some Nikes. Alright, that is going to wrap it up for this video. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, as next time I'll be back in the Blue Mountains walking in the footsteps of Charles Darwin. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.